Hey everybody, day number 80. This one is called Gratitude. I was out earlier tonight celebrating for my birthday. It's my birthday on Saturday, but thought I'd celebrate it early in the week when it's a bit quieter. And the thing that came to mind is how grateful I am to see another year in. I used to not be a grateful person. I didn't used to practice gratitude. I was focused so much on what I didn't have in my life as opposed to what I did have around me. And it really hits home to me now how every year when I get a year older, how grateful I am for what I've got in my life. You know, that includes the people and the access to things that I have. You know, we live in the modern world where we've got all modern conveniences, healthcare, access to education. I can read and write, and we forget sometimes that a lot of people don't actually have that. I myself do, and throughout my teenage years and early 20s, I didn't really practice gratitude, and I would just look at what other people had instead of what I had, instead of focusing on what other people didn't have and what I did have. You know, there's a lot of things in my life that I'm very grateful for, and practicing gratitude has been a real hack to finding peace for me, because I find myself, I'm not wanting. Instead, I feel happy about what I've actually got in my life. I mean, I got to go out and have a nice meal tonight with someone very close to me, who I'm very grateful for. I've got a job, I've got a car. You know, that opens up a lot of doors and opportunities for me. There are people every day in the world who are struggling to find out where the next meal comes from. I've seen true poverty in some of the jobs I've worked. I've volunteered in a food bank and done some law enforcement work, and you do see that kind of stuff. You know, people struggling to get the next meal, and I've been broke, but I've never been that broke, and it really does put things into perspective for me. But the point of this video is, if you are kind of struggling with peace and you know, struggling and you feel miserable and a bit bummed out, have a look at what you do have, not what you don't have, and practice that gratitude for it. It's certainly worked wonders for me, and my mind is more at peace because of it. So thanks for joining me, folks, and I'll catch you tomorrow.